Welcome to the Three Rolling Chairs podcast. Welcome back to Saeris, everyone. I am your host / DM, joined by a co-host, Caden Taw.
Hello, I play Wretch, and we are back from a long hiatus on our end, so it's good to be back.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a hiatus for them. For all the audience, it wasn't even a missed episode. But for us, we haven't recorded for, a month and a couple weeks now because of the summer break we did. Yeah, here at the Three Rolling Chairs, we really take care of our employees here. We love all of them.
Except for our editor. Yeah, we don't think it.
No, you got to be quiet. She's in this episode. She's in this episode.
Yeah, I worked like a
break.
Slave.
Yeah,
freaking
doesn't
made
get
me
a break.
work.
Absolutely. Yeah, she works so many long hours, like 4. I'm just kidding. No, you do great work. And I'm also joined by co-host Mason Burton.
Playing Warren Lionheart as always, and I'm feeling good to be back.
It's so good to be back, isn't it? And without further ado, our wonderful guest / editor, Whitney Burton.
Hi, I play Saeris, and I completely forgot what happened last session. So let's hear that recap.
Oh, wonderful transition. Wonderful transition. That's how you know she's an editor, to make her life easier.
Yep.
Well, with all that, I'll get right into the recap. Upon making it to the ancient city, the party confronted a geodrake, which turned out to be an elemental from the elemental chaos, taking the form of a dragon composed of various minerals. After a narrow victory, they returned to Fabulous Spore Weaver, where they acquired a blue-capped mushroom that enabled them to traverse any fungal growth. This led them to the tower, during which Saeris experienced a resurgence of memories, unlocking the key necessary to dismantle the wards surrounding House Omnerith. As they approached the house, they unexpectedly encountered an old acquaintance, Savin, a bounty hunter for Laelira and a former guard for Saeris. And that's where we are now. So, before we start anything, last time when Savin came down with his other 4 drow behind him, they were all on these raptor-looking things called rock drakes. And Saeris, you would definitely know what these things are, but when you see Savin, you lock eyes, well, one eye, because he has an eye patch on his left eye, you lock eyes with him, and you're transported back to a memory with Savin. So you and Savin sit together. You guys are kind of talking about what happened with your sister. You see he's sitting on this rock next to you, and there's like a pool of water next to you, and you just hear this subtle dripping of water from a stalactite. And he looks to you, Saeris, and he says, I'm sorry that Laelira banished you after this. I hope that when you were exiled, she didn't do too much damage. And you see at this point, he does not have the eye patch here. He still has the 2 eyes, and he kind of laughs a bit. And he says, you're very fortunate that she didn't, take any more drastic actions against you.
She wouldn't be able to touch me. We both know that.
I mean, Saeris, you are a very powerful seer. I do know that. And he kind of stands up and stretches a bit. And he says, but Laelira is not somebody that you want to mess with. She's not that hot-headed girl like she was so long ago. She has turned into, a leader of an entire house of drow. She is the face of House Omnerith now, and she is on the warpath. She's a lot more cunning and dangerous than she used to be, Saeris. Please, just stay out of her way. I can't keep coming back and forth to this, but, you see he takes a bag filled with supplies and he kind of tosses it to your feet. And he says, I'll return with hopefully good news. And remember, if you need anything, you know where to find me. And he winks and turns his back to you, and he starts walking away.
I grab his forearm and then I say, "Thank you, really, for helping me. I appreciate it more than you can know."
I mean, it's the least I could do for what you did back when we were kids. I appreciate what you've done, and you're a friend to me, Saeris. Whatever happens, you're still the Saeris I used to know. And you see he walks away, and you are now transported back to this moment, and you see the one eye, and your seer ability, it lets memories flood in and out of your mind, and you're then flashes of a memory. He didn't return for a few days, and you were trying to connect to his thoughts, because talking to people is difficult for you, but you're able to almost read minds and connect with them. And you see when Leilira found out about your guys' meetings, you see she ripped the left eye, and he's screaming, and you hear the commanding voice of Leilira. "Where is Saeris? Tell me now. I know you know." And he's holding her forearm as his eye is being held in one hand of Leilira. "I don't know where Saeris is. I haven't seen her for months." You see he's holding now this gaping hole in his face where his eye used to be. And she then raises and her voice even higher. "If you do not eliminate her next time, it will not be just your eye." And you see she pushes him down to the ground, and he's bracing himself on his forearms, and he looks back. His shock white shoulder length hair is now disheveled and matted and sweaty. "Yes, Leilira, I will do what you have asked today." Everyone, roll initiative.
Ah, shit.
Rolling initiative.
Roll initiative.
First initiative being back.
17.
I almost got an at 1.
Oh,
13.
we're back to it, huh? Hey, at least let's hope your dice got a break, so that you're not rolling how you used to be.
13.
I want everyone to know the DM rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
just
bad.
Note to everyone who plays D&D, don't roll in. It's so bad. You're automatically gonna
you now have to bleep out the program that we use.
Yeah, damn. We're not sponsored. We can't. No free advertising. Come on.
It's not free advertising. I think everyone knows.
No.
This is one of the most
No.
popular ones to do.
Hey, we could be using the other platform that shall not be named.
It's true. Okay, what did everyone get? I am a nat 1, obviously.
I
13.
am a 17.
And I have an 8.
Oh, bad. And also, you guys did not get a rest.
Nope.
Yeah.
10 HP out of 54.
Okay,
I have 9.
unfortunately, you guys are immediately first. That's awesome. Rich, you rolled the highest, so you are up first. Just to give you the lay of the land, you have 4 drow warriors behind Savin. Savin making 5. Savin he has an eye patch on the left eye. He has a large, looks kind of like a combat knife, and an open cloak, revealing his very chiseled body. And then you also see the rock drakes, which are the raptor-looking things that are feathery, and they have the wings. They have light wings in the back. Looks like they're maybe used for gliding, and their tails flatten, so they can glide.
They're looking like
behind
Utah Raptors
They're kind of looking like Utah raptors.
with wings.
Yeah.
Can Wretch open up his bag to see what he has in there?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
That is a nat fucking 1.
Oh, that one. Wretch, you are trying to look around in your bag, and this is a very high tension moment. You see the drow warriors are starting to run at you, and Warren and Saeris are getting into battle stances, and you drop your backpack on accident, and you see a onyx figure fly out of it that looks sort of like a horse, onto the ground. But you are unable to grab it right now because it kind of like fell away from you. What do you want to do as your action?
You know what? Wretch just says, fuck it. I'm gonna point my pistol. I'm just gonna grab the pistol from my little like holster, and I'm just gonna aim it right at the big boss.
Oh, you're going for 7?
Yeah.
I don't even know how this is gonna be winnable, bro.
Okay, so that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely going to hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage to Savin instantly. You see Savin, he pulls out his combat knife, and everyone before... So, when you shoot him in the shoulder, and it grazes him, and you see just... Go ahead and everyone give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I got a 10.
Saeris, what'd you get?
I got a 20.
Unnatural.
Oh,
Unnatural,
perfect.
yeah.
So you two, the boys are kind of already into battle stance right now. Their main goal is to kill and protect. Saeris, you are surveying the battlefield. That's all. Every fight you've ever been to, that's the thing. The first thing you do is survey the battlefield, and you look directly at Savin, and you see he almost has. Is it pity, or is he trying to say something to you with his eye? You are not sure, but there's something different. It doesn't look malicious. It looks merciful or communicative. Warren, that is now you.
All right. So I'm gonna move close to Saeris.
Okay.
What's your HP at?
Mine? It's at 9.
Oh.
Okay.
9 HP?
Yeah.
This is bad.
And what's your max?
22.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 13 lay on hand. That should put you to full.
What does it look like when you heal her now?
I just place my hand on her shoulder, and then in like this dark energy pours out of like my gauntlet into her, and it like closes up the wounds.
Okay, and that was your
Bonus
action, correct?
Yeah. So she should be at full HP now.
Yes.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
for my action, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
For a measly 11.
So you heal up, getting ready for the next round. Saeris, that is now to you.
Okay, I am going to cast Firebolt to the drow to the left of Savan.
Okay.
And that's going to be an 11 to hit.
11 is not going to hit, unfortunately. You cast this firebolt. You see it flies right past him, and he's extremely dexterous, rolls to the left, and it just casts and hits like a stalactite. That is now the drow that you actually just attacked. Alrighty.
Oh boy, we cornered.
He is going to run right up to Saeris.
Oh, fuck.
And he's like, this is fucking payback. He runs up to you with a short sword. Ooh, with a 19 on the dice, he jumps up and he says, this is for House Omnerith, for Laelira. And is going to hit you for 7.
Hang on. Wretch has a interception ability. When a creature you can see hits another creature within 5 feet of you with an attack roll, you can take a reaction to reduce the damage dealt to the target by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, hell
Holy
yeah.
shit. Yeah, go ahead. He hit on 7 damage. So go ahead and roll that 1d10 and see how much damage is mitigated.
Okay, so it's 5 plus 3, so 8.
I take no damage then.
No damage. Wretch, how does that
Nice.
look where you completely block this attack from Saeris?
I just go like, basically I shoot his like sword as it's coming down to hit her.
Is that a gunslinger like feat, or can you pick that up normal?
I think it's a gunslinger.
It's a gunslinger feat.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so Saeris, Wretch just saved your ass. That is now going to be one of the drow casters. Oof. She is going to actually cast... No. You know what? She's going to run to the left. You see she starts running. They start doing like a V maneuver, basically. And Saeris, you know that drow warriors are very proficient, and they are very cunning and strong. You see they immediately get into a formation that you have definitely seen before. You see they are going into a V pattern and doing a strike in the middle. So you can kind of tell what's about to happen. She is going to take her staff and shoot at Warren with a poison bolt.
No.
Not even close. She shoots a poison bolt and it just flies right over Warren's head. That is now the one in the back.
There's a lot.
Yes. He's going to pull out a crossbow and shoot at Wretch. Another 9. Holy shit. Shoots at Wretch. He just dodges to the side. That is Savin. Savin is going to run directly up to Saeris and Warren. And the drow that to his left is trying to fight Saeris, but Wretch countered that. And he looks to you, Saeris. And under his breath, he says, "Follow my lead." That's all he does.
Okay.
No action.
Uh-oh. This man's not bad.
That is another drow on his far left. Goes directly up to Wretch. You see, now you guys are kind of getting bogged up in this combat here. Wow, I am rolling like dog shit today. That's really good for you. Wretch, he goes to swing down on you. You dodge to the right. That is now your turn.
Did Wretch hear the play along?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. It is
Okay.
a lower DC.
It's actually important for Warren, too.
I was gonna say, if not, then can I like tell them?
Warren, you definitely heard this. You're right next to
Okay,
Saeris.
good. Because Warren was about to come down on him.
I got an 8 for perception.
Wretch, you actually do not hear this. You just know Savin is now directly in front of Warren and Saeris.
Okay, so we're gonna bring back the good old nimble escape, disengage.
Damn it.
Here it comes.
Here comes the shenanigans,
Wretch's
everyone.
signature spam.
And we are going... Wait, can I do the disengage and hide action? I can't remember.
Yeah, because you can take it as a bonus action for Nimble Escape because of your rogue, and then as an action, you can take the hide.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna pull out the pistol, and that's gonna be a 24 for
Shit.
this drow.
Yes, the one that was directly in front of you. Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, that's 12 damage.
12 damage. He is so weak. You shoot him, and it like goes into his like the side of his chest since he was standing near you, and he just drops to the ground, and he's you see blood, coughs up. Warren, that is now you. Savin is right in front of you. He looks to you. Warren, and goes, "Surface Dweller, do not interfere with these plans."
What is happening? Am I supposed
Yeah, the drow next to him like taps him on the shoulder, and he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna kill him." And he's like, "Yeah, no, for real, no, absolutely, do not worry."
I like
Fear
turned.
not, brother.
I like turned to Saeris. I'm like, am I supposed to kill the rest of these guys? I'm a little confused.
You don't know.
Yeah.
They are inflicting real wounds, but Savin
Okay.
has not done anything in this fight just yet.
Well,
I'll like nod, like yeah, like kill him.
as a surface dweller, I'm gonna use my ring of shooting stars.
Uh-oh. It's
Kind
bad.
of just see how this works again. Okay, I'm gonna expand all 3 charges within 60 feet in a 15-foot cube. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing it over here.
Okay. The 2 rock drakes will be hit by this. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because there's 3 more.
Okay.
They need to make, everyone in that bubble needs to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. They are not the most dexterous people in the world. Not one of them makes it. Not one.
All right, that's 15 D4.
Oh my
Also-
god.
I am rolling so terrible.
Oh.
That's gonna be 36 damage.
Oh my god. How do you kill her? The rock drakes are extremely
I
weak,
rolled
by the way.
terribly on that, by the way.
Yeah.
So just, my cloud has now changed because, you know, I dyed it and I'm an Oathbreaker. The cloud is very dark and very hateful, and it opens up and then like these black, like obsidian, shining, almost galaxy-like looking darts just rain down.
Yeah, they just rain down on top of her. The rock drakes are able to kind of escape a little bit and take a little bit of damage. Well, a lot of bit of damage, but ultimately are still alive. But the drow gets just ripped to pieces.
I'm gonna use my last heal, lay on hands bonus action for 12, and then
Alright.
I'm done, and then I'm done.
Okay, Saeris, now it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to... Let's do chill touch, since this guy is like right in front of me and I can reach him.
Okay.
That is going to be... Oh, my fuck. A 2 to hit.
So 7 in total?
Yeah. Sorry.
You go to chill touch him and he's just, you're really shit, unlike your sister.
Oh my god. I fucking hit his thing.
Warren nods in agreement with that drow.
Oh.
Everyone,
Wow.
you guys, now it is one of the drow's turn, but you feel a tremor in the earth, and the drow kind of look around, questioningly, but this one is going to do a disengage action, and he is going to then shoot with a hand crossbow. You see, he
just disengaged.
Yes, they are drow. They have many little silly abilities. And plus, this is not a normal drow.
All right.
You see, he puts something on his crossbow bolt. It looks like a little powder bomb. Savin. Okay, Saeris and Warren, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
7.
Oh boy.
I'm not
6.
dexterous.
Okay, you guys. Are you fucking kidding me? On a 2d6, I rolled a 1 and a 2. You guys are only taking 4 damage from a bomb, by the way.
Warren
God
just
damn it.
dusted off. He didn't even care.
Yeah, just you and a big explosion behind you. The only thing that hurts, he just misses wildly, by the way. And the only thing that hurts you is rocks pelting you, but you hear those tremors and feel those tremors a lot more deep now. That is now another drow. Is going to run right up to Wretch, actually on the right side, and attack him with his sword. Okay, that is a 19 to hit Wretch.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. Oh my god. 5 damage to you, Wretch, as he runs up and slashes you very lightly, apparently,
That's
on
the
shoulder.
first time Wretch has taken damage in a good minute.
That's very
Also,
true.
I don't know why I was tripping. Landon's rolled like shit.
Yeah, I don't know why either. That is now Savin's turn. You see, Savin looks to you two, and he looks back at one of the drow, and he goes, all right, just keep pushing forward. He is going to run back behind the drow. You see, he runs behind a drow and looks to you two. Saeris, he locks eyes with you. Oh. He then grabs the drow's mouth and he goes, I serve one true queen, Saeris, and slits this drow's throat.
He just got his Dark Souls backstab.
Yeah, he just slits the drow's throat, and you see the other two drow that are now still alive, and he goes, Savin, you traitor! How could you? Leylira gave us everything, and Saeris is a heretic, an imposter! And Savin looks to you, to both drow, and smirks and says, you don't know her like I do. She puts her life on the line. Leylira is on the warpath. We will all perish before we even get to continue the plans for Saeris. That is a drow. You see, drow is going to run straight up to Savin. Just turns around, goes, you traitor! You fool! With a 3, he overhead swings. You see Savin with a knife, parries, and kicks the guy's sword out of his hand. Wretch, that is now you.
Okay, so I am going to do nimble
Also,
escape.
since we are back up to the top of initiative, you guys hear another tremor, closer and even deeper. Before it almost knocks you off of your feet.
This is the movie Tremors.
Tremors.
Why'd you both say it? Jarvis, clip that.
Okay, so I'm going to do a nimble escape with my with my bonus action,
Okay.
and then my actual action. That's going to be a 22 to hit,
Oh boy.
Oh my dude, how?
Dude,
Like,
he
what-
just-
and that's 12 damage.
To which
Ooh.
drow? The one that was just attacking you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's on very low HP. You shoot him in the back, and he's like, no! We need to get out of here, brother!
Can I do a perception to see where that stone statue went, Landon?
Yes. Yep. What did you roll for your perception?
A goddamn 8.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Wretch just doesn't even.
You're looking around frantically for it, but since all the stone is dark and you're inside of a cave, it is quite hard to find a obsidian stone.
I'm gonna turn to Ward and be like, Ward, I lost the little stone.
Please help me get it.
What stone? Why do you have a stone?
It was like a horse or something.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
But Warren.
Speaking of Warren, that is now you.
Warren like looks to Saeris and he's like, "Your family's so fucking weird."
God.
Warren kind of thinks this like might be our brother or something. He doesn't fully know. He's just gonna go right behind this dude. Just gonna go for a Dark Souls backstab.
Okay. Hopefully you hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 24.
Oh, he's
poor
gonna
little guy.
die.
Okay, my flame tongue is always difficult to do, because all 1s and 2s turn into 3s.
Okay, so that's 12.
17.
17?
Yeah, because the 1s
How
turns
do
into
you
3.
kill this guy right in front of Savin?
Just run up behind, grab him by his ponytail, and just pull him back on my sword.
Just, ugh! You see Savin looks at you and he goes, appreciate that, surface dweller.
Stop
Saeris,
calling me that.
that's you. I don't know your name. You're a surface dweller, though.
It's kind of racist.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. Saeris, that's on you.
All right.
You have one more drow left.
Yeah, okay. I am going to go for Firebolt again. And it's going to be a 16.
Finally.
Okay,
That's gonna
thank God.
hit.
Okay, thank God.
Is it on that guy over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's 9 damage.
Saeris, how do you want to kill this last and final drow?
I'm like looking at Sivan and Warren, and I'm like watching them basically like backstab these guys in front of me. And I realize, because Wretch is just so tiny, he runs up next to me, and I'm like, oh, you just left that guy over there? And like, so I turn and just quickly like wave my little wand around. Not
I
wand.
look up at her. I'm just like, bitch, you would have killed him.
Yeah.
And then it just goes, and Firebolt, boom. Big
Yeah, you
explosion.
firebolt, lights on fire. You guys are currently out of initiative, and Savin runs up to you, Saeris, like runs right past Warren. He says, Saeris, are you all right? What? I haven't seen you for weeks. And he kind of is like checking your face and stuff. And he says, how did you, who are these people? And kind of like points to Wretch and Warren.
I kind of swat his hand away from my face so he stops looking at me. And then I'll just be like, I don't know. They came down to where I was hiding. I found them, and they need help, and I needed help. So I think we're helping each other. But I don't know. This little one right here is kind of snarky.
Oh, goblins, yes. They usually tend to be snarky. And you see he gets down on your level, Wretch, and he goes, what's your name, little goblin?
Shut your drow ass up.
I see.
You dark elf motherfucker. What?
Okay.
Why are we killing this dude?
Okay, I see. Well, and he
Warren!
bows.
Warren, we need to kill this dude. He was attacking us.
Calm down, Wretch.
What? Why? What?
You see, he holsters his knife, sheaths it, and says, I am not a foe. I've been working with Saeris for quite some time, but I lost communications with her and her whereabouts. But it's so good to see you again. I've been looking all over the place for you. I've had to keep under wraps and run with these scouting parties. He then looks directly to you, Wretch, again, and says, I understand that goblins and drow don't mix very well, but I assure you...
Yeah, the last time I met a drow, he was big old meanie to the whole clan.
And I do not doubt that. Drow do tend to have those views.
My old boss, for us to pass through drow territory, we had to give up one of my best friends to be one of your slaves.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And that's another reason why I'm working with Saeris, is because we want a better future for the drow kind. And I'm sure she's already filled you in. He kind of looks at you. You filled them in, correct? About the whole Aelira thing, right?
I kind of like look between Wretch and Warren. I'm like, kinda?
Well, forgive me if I overshare, but her sister, Aelira, the firstborn of House Omnerith, has taken the throne and is now commanding our forces and our people. She is on the warpath now, and she looks to you, Saeris, or he looks to you, and with like concern and mercy in his eyes, he says, Saeris, she's planning an attack on the surface. She's trying to ally with Bandarem, which is you know that as a Dwarger city underneath. And the king of Bandarem is a warlord. His name is Branrak Onyx Forge. He is a very, very powerful Duergar. Duergars are... everyone would actually know, especially you, Reg. You would know what a Duergar is. They are like a bluish, grayish-skinned dwarf that is a subterranean race. And they are known for being not totally sane. And they are a very war-torn, warpath kind of people. And Saeris, you know that Leilira was a very firm believer and disdained Duergar. Working with them, something weird is happening.
Okay.
And Savin says, she's trying to go to the warpath. She doesn't have enough forces to make it to the surface and do any real damage by ourselves. Yes, we have some extremely talented and dangerous soldiers in our ranks, but with the sheer number of Branrak's forces, she could do a lot more damage on the surface.
Reg kind of goes up to Warren, and it's just like,
Exactly how is this our problem?
Well, we need help to get out of here, so it is our problem.
Do you say that loud enough for Savin to hear?
No.
you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, Reg doesn't really care. Reg also says, like,
But what about Amara, Warren? We can't be dealing with Dwargar. Dwargar are assholes, Warren. You've never met one.
We'll get to Amara when we get there. I'm sure they won't kill her.
And Warren, how do you know that this drow bitch ain't gonna backstab us once we get her kingdom back?
Okay, do I hear that?
Are you saying
I'm gonna roll. What would that be, Landon?
Reg has a potty mouth.
Stealth
Yeah.
check.
That is a nat 1.
Oh. Wretch basically screams it, and since you guys are in like a long pathway of just stalactites and just a huge open hallway, basically, just echoes.
But yeah, no, Warren, in what is even your name? I don't even think I've actually introduced to you.
Did you want to say something to that, Saeris?
We did introduce. I did say my name already, but
My bad.
I'm not going to backstab you. Do you really think I would go against my own?
A drow saying they wouldn't backstab is the day I'm no longer a goblin.
Well,
Rex,
I don't know
you
if
need
you
to
can
calm
tell,
down.
but I can see things. I know what's going to happen. I've turned against my own kind, and it looked for help, and now you're here, so you're going to help.
Yeah, and after you say that, Savin kind of steps in as well, and he says, "My Lady Saeris would never do that. I'm trying to get her back in power so the drow can actually mean something to Varys. We've been under here for thousands and thousands of years and just war-torn. You know how many people we've lost to our own kind to just in this war alone? Saeris is a good person. Wretch, you said? She is a good person, and that is why I'm trying to get her there and usurp Leilira, her older sister."
Plus, Retch, if they decide to turn, or if she decides to turn on us, I could easily take her. Don't worry.
You could not take Lady Saeris. I'm sorry, Surface Dweller, but
You
I
don't
don't know,
even
bro. I
know what
shot
we've been
you.
through.
you shot me one time. You shot me one time. But
Yeah,
one time,
I can
you
do
get
it
one
again,
time.
motherfucker.
No, you get one time. You get one time. And you guys are like yelling throughout this whole thing. And he's like, "You get one time, man. Yeah.
Okay,
You're not.
okay.
It's not gonna happen again."
Come.
Okay, Retch, I need you to behave yourself and act with a little more kindness.
No, I don't like drow.
Well,
Warren, you don't understand.
I've done
what
nothing
it's
wrong
like.
to you. I've done nothing wrong to you.
Okay.
No, but your
okay.
kind have.
As you guys are yelling, you hear tremors, and you all are kind of like down on your knees now because they are so close. You see the raptor, the rock drake things are starting to get a little bit more antsy and just kind of like doing that like bark thing that raptors do. And they're like clicking their talons, and Savin goes, "What was that?" You then see rocks from behind you. The ground start to shift upward and like cracking. You then see a massive purple
boy.
worm erupt from the ground, and he goes, "God damn it, our Bickring drew it closer!" Everyone, we're going to roll initiative once again. But this is not a fight necessarily.
11.
I got a 14. Also,
A 14.
Rich
Oh
is
my
going to pick up
fuck.
the little statue.
Okay, you grab the little statue as fast as you can. Okay, that is going to be the worm and the wow, worm got a nat 1. That's so fucking lucky
okay.
for you guys.
It's okay. I got a 3. So
I think
Okay.
I got a 14.
You got a 14?
I think so.
Okay. Pretty good indeed. Okay. How this encounter is going to work here is you guys all obviously need to escape this purple worm. Fighting it is going to be very difficult. So, Wretch, you were up first. You see Savin looks behind you and he goes, "Run, surface dwellers! Saeris, with me!" And he grabs your forearm, Saeris, and starts ushering you forward. And he points to behind you guys and he goes, "Surface dwellers, get to the rock drakes immediately!" Wretch, that's you.
Sure, sub-dweller.
That's rude. Actually, okay, I see why it's rude now. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, shut up, underdweller.
My bad.
Okay, so I run over to the raptor and I mount it.
Okay, you mount it, and these raptors can move 80 feet. And then how this is going to work as well is this is going to be a... this encounter is like when you guys did the city break, basically.
Okay.
So you guys need to have just 5 successes, not in a row, and you can only have 3 failures. And it's a group thing for everyone.
Okay.
So, and you guys can choose any skill you want to use, but you cannot use the same skill twice in a row.
All right.
So, Wretch, what skill are you going to use for your first action?
What skills do I have again?
All of them?
All of them?
What fucking question was that?
like what?
You can use any. You can use any skill, but you can only use it once, and then you have to use a different one, and then you can use that one again. So you can use any skill.
Okay, so
Whatever.
I'm gonna use animal handling. I got
Okay.
a 19.
All right.
You got a 19?
Yep.
Okay, you're like trying to calm this rock drake down, and it is running as fast as it can. You hear its talons clicking on the cave floor. Savin is going to use actually half of his movement, and he's going to also carry you up further, Saeris. He's just trying to get you out of there. And he goes, looks to you, Warren, and goes, "Surface dweller, you need..." My bad. We're sorry. We're over that. What's your name? What's your name again? You've never introduced yourself to me.
It doesn't matter. Just run.
Okay, get to that rock drake over there. And he runs and grabs you, Saeris, and starts running. Warren, that is you.
Get me on my surface dweller, rock drake.
Okay, you get on your rock drake. Go ahead and use a skill of your choosing.
Well, Warren sucks about everything. I'm gonna do intimidation.
Okay.
No. Persuasion. I'm gonna persuade this little raptor to get moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Okay.
and
So
roll.
that's a nice 8.
Okay, that's unfortunately a fail. You start running and you're like, "Come on, you got this." Like you're trying to be nice to it, and it is running very erratically, and it is very, very scared. Saeris, that is you. You are now very close to your rock drake.
okay, I'm gonna get on it, and then
Okay.
we're gonna do an arcana.
Arcana.
Yep, an Arcana.
And that's going to be 18.
Okay, with an 18, what do you do to use your Arcana? How does that look?
I'm just gonna kind of grab or like put both my hands on its head,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like pulsing my magic through it.
Oh, like calming it down?
Yeah.
Okay. That is the purple worm. You see it now is moving towards Savin and goes and tries to dive into him. He is going to use Dex for his first. That is a natural 20. Savin is a badass. You see this ginormous purple worm. You see its mouth. It looks like a lamprey mouth. It has rows and rows of razor sharp teeth. This thing is like 12 to 20 feet wide, and you can't even see the rest of its body. But right now, when it jumps, like comes out of the cave floor, it is up in like almost 100 feet. This thing is ginormous. Savin runs and jumps to the side by his rock drake, but he's unable to get there right now. Wretch, we're now back up to you.
Okay, I am going to do... Can I use deception at all?
Yeah, you can use anything you want. You just got to tell me how you use it.
Never mind. I'm just going to do stealth. That was a nat one.
Oh, gosh, we're rolling.
Oh, that is
shit.
2 fails, everyone.
Oh, for the whole party?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
are at 2 successes and 2 fails.
Fuck.
Okay, Wretch, you how does it look when you're trying to do what your skill is?
I don't know how to use stealth. I mean, I kind of imagine like he, like, is trying to cover. Yeah, you know what? With a nat one, I'm just trying to cover this rock drake with his cloak to hide it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's exactly what happens.
That is awesome. That is now Savin. He is going to do an animal handling. Okay.
Okay,
Also,
wait, that's the end.
I know. 1 sec.
If we
Bro.
fail, we don't move, correct?
Who knows what happened?
So, okay. What I'll say here is if somebody wants to forgo their turn and give him the help action, he can re-roll.
I'll forgo my turn.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that animal handling check. He has a really good plus. I just don't know why he rolled so bad.
2.
Wow. It was a 2.
From nat 1 to 2.
Nat 1 to 2. So Savin is running up behind you guys, and the rock drake slips and falls, and kind of throwing him off of it. He goes to get back onto it, and the purple worm has an acid spray. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Savin gets burnt on his arm, and his rock drake, his leg is now burnt. He gets a disadvantage. So now your guys' fails will restart, but if you fail again, it is more damage. He is also moving at half speed, so he has disadvantage now. Warren, you forgoed your turn. Saeris, that is now you.
Okay, I'm trying to decide how would I do this. I'm going to do religion.
Okay. And tell me how you're using your religion.
Well, it's a 7, so
The rock drake's religion.
It's a 7.
yeah.
You like go into its mind and you see that it like worships another rock drake.
Yeah, just it worships like the Asmodeus, just the devil itself. Okay, that is 1 fail. You're trying to...
Dude, why do we suck? What is
I
going
don't know.
on?
That is giant worm. Kate is continuing forward. You guys see the ground behind you is erupting and cracking. Wretch, we are now back up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna use a deception. Okay, holy shit. Okay, I'm like,
Hey, you big stupid worm, come after me!
that was a 23.
Oh, finally. Okay, you guys are up to 3 successes. Perfect.
How many do we need?
5.
Also, are we
Okay.
supposed to be, like, moving?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Okay, up next is Savin. He does have disadvantage on this. He is going to roll a dex check, though, which is his best skill by far. Okay, with a 13. With a 13, he does succeed, but very, very close. He gets right upside of you, Wretch, and he goes, "Hey, Goblin, I've kind of learned that calling you guys surface dwellers hurts because I was called a subterranean dweller, and that did hurt my feelings. What's your name so I don't call you that anymore?"
I don't answer.
Just keeps writing, and he's like, "Good talk." Warren, that is now you.
I'd like to use athletics.
Okay?
That's a nat 1.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Warren
Wow,
like tries to
Mason.
jump between like the big pillars, but his rock drake just rolls on the floor and launches him off. And Warren is like, "I fucking hate riding animals."
Yeah,
Every time I have just the shittiest luck.
All right. That is 2 fails now. Saeris, it's up to
Gosh.
you. What skill would you like to use? You can use
Um,
Arcana again if you'd like. You are
Yeah.
not able to use those.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Ooh, a nice 25.
Nice. Saeris, that is the 4th success there. Saeris, how does that look when you're using intelligence?
So I realized my religion was just not good, and I'm like, ugh, fuck it. So I put both my hands back on him and start pulsing my power through him again.
Okay. That is the purple worm's turn. It is getting closer and closer. You see there, the rock drake that has no rider is running and nowhere to guide it, and it's running sporadically. Purple worm just swallows it in one go. Just immediately gone.
Warren is trying not to cry.
Wretch, that is you. You are leading the pack at the moment. Savin is very close behind you.
Okay, hang on. Is Warren off of the...
No, I did that.
He
for
was
flavor.
able to get. Yeah, he
I
was
did
able
that
to get
for
back
flavor.
on. But
Okay,
if you guys
okay.
fell,
I was gonna
bad
say
news.
because I can go back for him again.
No. I was doing that for flavor. It was
Okay,
good flavor. It tasted good.
So Wretch looks over at the drow dude and he says,
My name's Wretch, underscum.
oh wow, that was like an extremely hurtful word. Okay, thanks, Wretch.
Don't call me surface dweller.
I just said I won't anymore. I didn't realize it was super offensive. That's on me. That's on me.
okay, and then I'm gonna do the cloak trying to hide the dude again.
Okay.
Let's try this
God
again.
fucking damn it! I got a 13.
With 13, that actually does make it.
I want
Barely.
everyone to know I have a plus
Barely.
6 to
I
that.
had a
Wow.
+8 in athletics, yet it didn't matter.
Okay, you
Not
guys
one.
are gaining speed. Warren is falling a little bit behind, but he's able to keep with you guys. Savin looks behind you. Saeris, you have ridden these before, so you kind of are pretty familiar and acclimated to this.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks back to you, Warren. He says, "Keep going! Don't stop!" You four are riding these rock drakes as fast as you can. You're like hopping off of rocks, and the worm is losing steam because you guys have more of the endurance than the worm does. You see the worm starts to lose traction, and you guys are able to successfully evade this worm. You guys wait for a minute. You guys wait for a moment, and you are now in like a large open area. You see stalactites hanging from the ceiling, and it's like a bowl shape, I would say. And Savin gets off, and you guys all dismount your rock drakes, and he says, "Wow, that was a hell of a first impression." And he goes up to shake your hand, Warren, and he says, "I apologize for calling you a surface dweller. I didn't realize how offensive that was. I'm Savin."
Nice to meet you. Warren Lionheart.
"Nice to meet you, Warren Lionheart." And he looks to Wretch and he says, "Wretch, may I shake your hand?"
No, I don't like your kind.
Okay, so you're saying that I'm rude, and you just said that to me. I'm just not sure how, how that correlates.
All drow are the same. He like Wretch is actually he's gonna die on this hill today. He points up at the drow and he says, "All drow are the same, slavers." And then Wretch spits at the ground.
I'll kind of like nudge Savon and be like, don't listen to him. He's been on one since I met him. Just this other one though, he's a catch, ain't he?
Yeah, he looks to Warren after you say that, and he looks
Have
him up
your
and down.
people enslaved.
Wretch, you need to calm down.
Look, I understand your past as a goblin must have been very traumatic and hard, but I assure you, Wretch, I am trying to usurp the old drow ways. Leilira is one of those old thinking drows. We're trying to make a life better for us. The slavery and the matriarch and everything like that, all drow to be equal once again. I was a servant's child for Saeris' family, for House Omnerith. And
Wretch,
he
you
kinda
should
looks to you.
understand what he's saying, because your goblin tribe was not like you are. You know how it feels. Your own
Warren,
kind were terrible.
I am not going to help her get her kingdom back or whatever unless she stops the slaving of the drow.
I don't have any slaves. I don't do that.
Your
Have you not
people
been
do.
listening? But you
Your
said
people
me.
do.
Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do? We're trying to change things around here. I don't want servants. I don't need servants.
See, Wretch, we won't be enslaved.
Yeah, and Savin looks to you, Wretch, and he says, "Do you know drow culture, Wretch? I am a man. I'm a male in drow culture. Do you know what that means for me in my life?" And he looks to Saeris after he says this, the only female drow to ever treat me more than a piece of filth was Saeris. Even Lelyra, at her young age, still was ruthless. Yes, the Omnareth parents, when they were alive, were a kinder drow, but they still had their drow ways of thinking. We want to change that, Reg. That's why we're trying to overthrow Lelyra, so that Saeris can have her throne, her rightful throne. She is the youngest heir of the Omnareth family. And that's why we need to destroy what is coming. And he kind of like steps away from you guys, but in a way where all of you are now looking directly to him, and he says, and that leads me to my next thing. Warren and Wretch, I understand this is not your fight to fight, but if you help us overthrow this, you will have a very, very powerful ally working directly with you. This is the Drow Empire. This is something you want to be in alliance with. We want to help. I understand this is not a nice term, but this is all in company. Everyone on the surface. Is that better? Is that better? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. We want to help everyone on the surface, and Lelyra is gathering an army and allying with herself with one of the most advanced armies down in the Underdark, the city of Bam Darum, which, what I'm asking you here is, we are not able to get into House Omnareth right now, but we could get into Bandaram, and if we assassinate Brannock Onyx Forge, or destroy their oil refineries or mithril mines, that would set them back exponentially, and that would make them not a valuable ally to have any longer for Lelyra. And there is a way we could do this much easier. I'll leave this up to you. He's not a friend by any means, but there isn't a demolitions expert. He's another drow, unfortunately, and I apologize. He can help us destroy these oil refineries and mithril mines. If you help me rescue him, he is being detained by drow under Lelyra's protection, and he is going to be executed in Saethon, the city of the drow.
I mean, us four versus a whole army, I don't really see that going in our favor.
And that's why we're not going against an entire army. It is a small group of drow scouts that have captured him. His name is Fenric Dosselheim, and he could be a very valuable source to have, especially taking down Bandarum and all of their refineries and mines. If we rescue him, he could help us get explosives. We could take down Bandarum before they even get to assemble their army. Now, I haven't come up with a clear plan yet of how we're going to overthrow Lelyra, but we can all brainstorm once we rescue Fenric. Do we have a deal? I understand working with a drow, and he looks directly to you while saying this, Reg. I understand working with drow must be very traumatizing and hard to wrap your head around, and I'm sorry that you were treated poorly by our kind. But do not let them be the face of all drow. Let us, and he points to Saeris and himself, let us be the face of the new drow empire. We want to grow, and we want to help everyone. We know what it's like to be the underdogs and to be undermined our entire lives, especially me, as a male in drow culture. Do we have a deal, my friend? And he holds out his hand to you, Reg.
You know, Reg just says, I'll do whatever Warren does.
Do you shake his hand?
Nope. Not at all.
You really are dying on the sill, aren't you?
Yeah, I am dying on the sill.
And he puts down his hand and kind of scratches his head and looks up at you, Warren. He says, well, what do you say?
Yeah, I suppose I can help.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And he says, I'm going to get supplies ready to infiltrate this this encampment they have set up for the day. We have 1 day to get there, because by the time their sleep schedule comes back around, they will be on their way to Saethone. And if we do not catch them before then, Fenric is gone. And you see he walks away and starts like unloading like a pack from the rock drake and stuff, and is like writing on a map. Do you guys want to say anything to each other? It's just you three now. Savin is out of earshot.
I'll turn to Saeris. I'll say, what even is he to you? Brother? Lover? What is it?
He's a good friend of mine. As he said, his family used to serve mine, and when we were little, I would play with him and hang out with him, and we just became good buddies. And then she kind of like shakes her fucking shoulder like head at the thought of like being romantically with him, and be like, just friends.
Got it.
But you, on the other hand,
What?
Hey, he's got a woman. Her name's Amara. Get out of here.
That's-
bitch.
She's not
Whoa,
weak.
whoa, okay.
Wow. Hey,
all right.
shut your underscum.
But thank you guys for helping. I appreciate it more than I can tell you. You guys are clearly very skilled fighters, and I do appreciate it, even if it doesn't really show.
Noted.
Okay. After that, Savin comes back, and he has like supplies and weapons on him, and he has like a satchel. He says, "We can rest up for a moment here. We have a little less than 24 hours to get to them. Once we do, we need to fight like hell. Get in and get out as fast as we can, taking out as many drow as we can, because if we leave even one, they will go back to Lelira, and this plan will fall through before it even gets started. Do you understand, everybody?"
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's set up for a little bit. And you see he like starts to unroll like a bedroll and stuff, and he says, "Just rest and take it easy for a moment. We're gonna need our strength, because tomorrow we need to go all out as fast as we possibly can. We need to be a match tomorrow. Burn hot, burn fast. Thank you, everybody. Saeris, it's so good to have you here again. I've missed your company very much. And Warren and Wretch, you are the exact example of a surface dweller that we needed here to prove to our people that surface dwellers are not evil, and they do not want to just hurt us on sight. I appreciate it."
Reg
Sure.
kind of thinks to himself like, "Bitch, what are you doing?"
Except for you. You are a very bad example, I'm not going to lie, but, I feel like by the end of this, you'll have a change of heart.
I doubt it.
And he just keeps walking away. You just hear him smirk and just laugh. Okay, you guys
What you smirking at?
I'm smirking at you. We're going to be good friends after this. He keeps walking away.
Last time I made a friend, his name was Stas. And I got him killed.
He just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Saeris, do you know the Snos, Saeris?"
No clue.
Oh,
It's
I'm sorry.
Snos? Sneeze? What is it? Sniff? What's his name? Okay.
okay. Yeah, sounds good.
yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Gabe.
Good talk.
It's Snos. Just don't bring him up anymore.
You got it. Anything for you.
What? Warren is
okay.
wildly uncomfortable.
So, what is the sleeping arrangements like for you guys?
Me and Warren share a bed.
Warren sets up his roll far away from Saeris.
Okay.
Fuck.
Reg sleeps with Warren.
Okay, you guys are sharing a little sleeping bag. Saeris, where would you like to post up?
Well, I wanted to be posted up with him, but I guess I'll kind of stay a little bit further away from everyone, like in my own area.
Okay. You guys set up camp for a minute.
I start showing Warren like my bag about how the bat is small again.
Yeah. Yes. So you finally get the chance to look through your bag, and you see that the little bat is still in there the entire time it's been in there. It has gone to the realm of the undead and back.
How the hell is your bat still alive?
It just looks up and just eek.
I don't know, boy. Like, and then there's this statue, like, and then Wretch pulls it out to show him.
Warren, you see Wretch holding in his hand is an obsidian little statue about, I would say about a pencil's height. And it's a obsidian, it is made out of obsidian. It shines in the light from the mushrooms all around you, from the bioluminescence, and it looks just like a generic horse or equine creature.
It's kind of like my horse.
Warren, can you do, one of those, Arcana checks? I don't know.
Arcana, I'm not even versed in that. You're gonna have to ask Saeris.
Oh, I don't want to talk to her.
Wretch, you gotta be nicer. How would you feel if someone said all goblins are bad?
They do! That's all you guys do!
I didn't say that.
No, but last time we were in your city, I could not go out into the streets without you.
Exactly, so you know how it feels.
Exactly!
Okay, or so help me, Kevlamore, I will send you straight back to him.
Oh yeah, I'll take you out too, Warren.
Don't fucking test me. We can run some unarmed combat and I will beat you.
Warren, let's do it. Let's do it.
No.
Okay, so I guess I kind of walk over to her.
Okay, to Saeris.
And I
Saeris,
begrudgingly
what are you
ask.
doing?
Saeris is just like looking through her spellbook, just like kind of reading it, just minding her business.
Warren's behind. He's making sure.
Wretch has like like when you're like pinch like the top of your nose.
Yeah.
Wretch is kind of doing that, and he's looking down, and he's just like, "Can you help me do something real quick?"
I'm sorry, what was that?
Wretch does a. Do you think you can help me with something real quick?
Sure. What is it?
And then he just kind of sticks out his hand with the thing, but he still has like his hands like over his kind of like face, and he's still looking down.
Saeris will take it with both hands and kind of like hold it very gently.
Saeris, you have an obsidian equine statue in your hand. If you want to do an Arcana check, you can, or if you want to do religion, you also can.
Well, I'm gonna ask Wretch, like, what do you want me to do with this exactly?
After me and Warren died, it just kind of appeared in my bag. So I'm just wondering, what the fuck is it?
Okay, yeah, I'll check it. I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
That's a nat 1.
Okay.
Can I do a help action?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Saeris, you can roll with advantage.
Okay, so do I just roll one more, or do I roll
Yep,
two
just
more?
Roll one more.
Okay, that is 27.
Okay.
There
Wow,
you go.
1 to a 27. What the fuck? Saeris, you get the feeling that this is innately magical, but what's weird is, so you are more used to having like arcane and stuff like that. So most of the time in Drow culture, the females are more the religious zealots and stuff like that. You took more to the arcane, and you studied very old arcane magics to do with the mind and stuff like that, and your mother really helped you tune in your seer abilities. But this magic is even older and more distinct. It almost has a smell to it. It's extremely different and old magic. Not evil, but like otherworldly.
Okay.
And when you feel this in your hand, you feel it's heavier than it should be. And you feel a trapped soul inside of this onyx statue.
Okay. I want to ask Wretch, so when you guys died, was there anything or anyone that died with you guys that maybe didn't get to come back?
Snaz, and I don't know if Pearl is dead or not, but maybe Pearl?
Okay, something is trapped in here, and if you give me maybe a little bit more time, I could maybe look through my book and see if there's anything on this, but there's a soul in here. It could be your friend Snoss, and maybe even Pearl, and then I kind of hand it back to him.
Okay. And then, like, he kind of gently puts it back in his bag.
Yeah, you gently put it in your bag, and you see the bat just looked up at you again. He's trying to sleep. You see the bat has little glasses on and a reading light, and just like to close the bag.
Okay. And then I guess I just go sit down with Warren and kind of talk with him.
Okay.
Would I be able to do like an investigation or something to like look through my book to see if there's any more information?
Absolutely.
Okay. What should I do? Investigation or perception?
If you want to, I'll let you use any skill you seem worthy for it.
I'll just do investigation.
Okay.
That is going to be an 18.
So, Saeris, you are looking through your book and you come across a page of statues. There's multiple different statues. You see these ivory statues, you see there's onyx statues, and a lot of them have to do with beasts or animals.
Mm-hmm.
And you also see that some of them they're called soul statues. And these soul statues usually have something trapped within and just needs to be expelled. But the soul statues the soul exists in the ethereal plane. So this soul is not going to be a physical, like a full-on physical form,
Mm-hmm.
but it can materialize in the material plane, which is the plane you are on now. And you see that with a little bit of your magic involved with some of your mind, like you basically are telling the statue to expel whatever is inside of it. You could get something out of it.
Okay.
So basically you just need to think about getting something out of it.
Okay. I will keep that information since I can kind of see like they look like they're really tired over there. I'm just going to keep that information in my mind and I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. Warren and Wretch, what are you guys doing before you go to bed?
I want to try and contact our god, and maybe he can give us I don't know, maybe he can tell us how Amara and Theodore are doing. He just wants to make sure that, they're not dead or whatever. If the god is able to do that. So that's why I want to talk to him.
And then while Warren is doing that, Wretch is kind of trying to hone in on our champion.
Oh, yes! Dr. Koatella. Warren's like having a seizure. He's like...
Okay. Well, there's a lot to unpack here. So, Warren, let's go ahead and do your thing first. So, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Hold on. Sorry. Before Warren goes in there, he, grabs Wretch's arm, and, Warren's kind of scared. He's like, pull me out if something bad starts to happen. Make sure I don't die. Again.
Warren, there's going to be varying successes here. So, if you roll low, you could either not contact Kelevmore at all, or you'll be able to get a very, slight answer. The better you roll, the more defined answer you'll get, and if you roll really well, you might actually be able to contact Kelevmore directly. So go ahead and roll your religion check. Even if you get, unless you get a nat 1, it's an automatic complete failure, but everything else does something.
12. It's not great.
Okay, with a 12.
Just cursed to roll bad.
Okay, with a 12, you close your eyes and you feel the cave. The cave was like a cold, damp environment for you. You then feel a cold hand touch your shoulder. You can't turn around and I'm assuming you're kneeling and praying, correct?
Yeah.
You can't turn around and you don't know exactly who it is, because last time when you met Kelevmore, it was a creature of just a black mass with eyes, right?
Yeah.
So you don't know if this is a champion of Kelevmore, an avatar of Kelevmore, or something. Your mind starts to be flooded with somebody else's memories. You see being dragged away, and you see yourself and Wretch and Snoss laying on the bridge, and your heart starts to break and sink. You start to panic. You start to cry, and you hear a male voice around you shouting your name, but you cannot take your eyes off of the person. You feel like love to that person laying on the bridge there. You're seeing yourself, but you're not yourself. You don't know who you are exactly, and you see your best friend laying next to the person you loved. You seeing them together, in your mind you thought these two people were unstoppable, unkillable, invincible. They could solve any problem they put their minds to. Together, as long as they were together, they could do it. But they failed. Something failed in their plan. This was not a part of the plan. This is not a part of their destiny, you thought, but they failed, and you feel hopeless, and that everything is gone, and that you have lost the war before it even began. You feel a very strong being grab you and hoist you upon their shoulder, and you black out.
Oh,
and you're back to where you began. Your eyes wide open, and you're back in the cave, and you see Wretch with his eyes blue. Wretch, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Okay. This is bad because I think I'm a -3.
Should have tried to contact Balor. Be like, I'm sorry.
Okay, I got a 17. Fuck yeah.
You got a 17?
Wow.
Yep, I have a -1.
Wow. Okay, with a 17, Wretch and Warren, so you guys are doing this at the same time.
No, hang on. I imagine I was waiting for Warren to finish because, he told me, he's like, if I start having a seizure, just pull me out. And then as soon as he's done with his thing, I'd say, Warren, same thing.
Wretch, you go to contact your champion. You feel a ocean breeze. Salt water, like the scent of salt assaulting your nose. And you feel water all around you. You have a trident in your hand, and you hear a voice very familiar in the back of your head. You fool! My patrons will come back for me. And you then hear, Patron, Wretch, you fools! He contacts me! And you can't really talk to your champion, but you know he's safe and alive. You feel like if you were to try to commune with him more, maybe something would happen.
Okay.
But it pulls you out, and you are both back
That makes me feel
into
good.
the cave.
Warren, we need to contact him every time we go to sleep.
Okay, well, I'm never talking to Calamore again.
And then also, Warren, I think this is the last time I need to read before I can get my 10 in intelligence.
Yeah,
Nice.
do you want to go ahead and read?
I'm glad you got to feel good and happy and warm. I got to feel miserable and scared and cold.
Also, Landon, is this the last time? I can't remember. Or-
Yeah, but you need somebody to help you read.
I will help
Warren,
him.
yeah.
Okay? Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Actually, can I go over to the drow lady?
Oh, she's smarter.
You want to go back to Saeris?
Yeah.
Okay?
So Wretch kind of is kicking rocks right now. He's looking at the ground and he's just like,
I just imagine he holds out the hungry caterpillar bug.
So Wretch kind of says to her, like,
The other lady that was with us, she gave me this book to help me learn how to read.
and it's just like a kid's book.
Yeah, it says G for goblin, and it's like it written in crayons and stuff.
Okay.
The alphabet, D&D alphabet.
Yeah.
And so I ask her, I'm like, do you think you can help me read it?
Yeah. Of course. Come here.
B is for beholder.
Okay, Saeris, you can use your intelligence score and give me a roll, and Wretch, you can use your intelligence score and give me a roll.
Okay.
That's an unnatural one.
I got a 6.
Oh my god!
Wow. Saeris, you're trying
Dude,
to
what?
read this, and it's like
The
badly
handwriting.
written. Yeah, it's badly written, and it's like The first sentence is goblins are good. Goblins are not bad. Goblin named Matt. Matt has a hat. And you're just like, this is not going to help you. This is like below your reading level. Wretch, unfortunately, your intelligence score does not go up by
God
one
damn it.
just yet, but you are getting a little better, ever so slightly, at reading.
God.
And that's where we're going to end for our sleeping, or like our night here. Since there is no sun or anything up here, you guys just kind of wake up on your natural cycle. So everyone gets the benefits of a long rest. So everyone can go ahead and reset.
Give me that.
Hell yeah.
Savin walks up kind of to in the middle, because you guys are kind of across this little bowl area. And he says, all right, did everyone sleep well enough? We have a big day ahead of us today. Remember, act fast. Hit like a scalpel. Precise.
Oh. Sorry. I just got all my ring charged back.
Wonderful. That's going to really help in this next encounter.
Sorry, I got excited.
Okay, so you guys all are cleaning up your camp for the night, and you're mounting your rock drakes, and you are now riding to your next encounter. Okay, so you guys are riding for a bit to like through this straight cave system. You guys then saddle up next to a rock, and he says, all right, drop the rock drakes here. You guys kind of like tie their leads to this stalactite jutting out of the ground, and you run up beside this rock here. And you guys, what you see here is, so this old keep is black stone with fluorescent mushrooms growing along its tall spire. The base of the tower is a large square with walls around it and chatter all around the camp of drow. The makeshift camp looks temporary, but there still are wooden barricades and spiders in cages. The flags are purple with a black spider and a web in the background. So you guys know that this is kind of Leylira's people, because the House Omnirith flag was just a purple background with a sword and like a mage staff, kind of signifying that the drow are a warrior species basically, but also like have a lot of magic initiates and stuff like that. So that's kind of why it used to be what it was. And Saeris, you finally see the new banner that Leylira has done, and it's like a complete just abomination to your family, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys roll up to this camp here. You hear like chatter and people just talking. You see a watchtower in the front with a drow in there with a crossbow, and there is like a large square in front of this entrance made out of these like wooden barricades, and you don't know exactly how many drow are there, but you do know that there are a few inside of there. Savin looks back to all of you and says, all right, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go in just swords clanging, or are we trying to sneak this in?
I think they'll execute the prisoner if we do.
I don't know exactly where the prisoner is being held, where Fenric is.
I mean,
So
I
that could be
can't.
an idea.
I can't stealth around. But Wretch here's good.
Do you want me to stealth in there to kind of?
Maybe you and Savan going, and
What's
me and Saeris
what's
playing
his
back.
plus on stealth, Landon?
Well, Savan has a +6.
Oh my
I
god.
have a plus
he's-
6 as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of you going. We'll hang in the back as support.
Or how about this? What's his deception, Landon?
He does not have great deception.
What if he puts me in like a chain and I'm a prisoner being brought here?
Interesting.
Oh yeah. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, I have a +7 to deception, so
Remember, you
can-
have stealth attack, Caden. So if you do combat, make sure you're.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of like talking
Adding
a
those.
plan behind this large rock face, and he says, well, it sounds like we're splitting into two teams. Warren and Saeris, you two, if shit goes south, as soon as we get to the prisoner, we'll send a signal, and that's when you guys attack. We'll attack from the back using our stealth, or would you like to do the deception and we can get to the prisoner that way? But even if we do one of these plans, we do need to take this place out, because as soon as we are found out and the prisoner's gone, they will report to Laylira.
I said
I like
we do
the
deception.
prisoner. Yeah, do the prisoner.
Okay.
And we'll just sandwich them when you get in.
He looks to you, Wretch, and gets down face to face with you, and he says, Wretch, I hope your acting skills are really freaking good. And he walks behind this rock with you in tow, like behind him. And he says, he like puts up his hands and he's like, I brought back a prisoner. I killed the rest of them, but they took out the rest of the scouting party I was with. And you see the drow up top looks down and he goes, Savin, we've been looking for you for a day now. What took you so long? There was some complications. And he chuckles.
Wretch does a deception to be kind of like, think like a feral kind of goblin, kind of like, kind of
just biting.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 24.
Okay, with a 24, the drow looks down and says, God, that little feral beast. And Savin, he chuckles and, yes, of course. I'll put him in the prisoner holding cell we have Fenric in, if you will show me the way. I am going to roll something here. With a 9. With a 9, you see the drow in the watchtower, and you see the other 2 drow now have come out of that area, and you see that there is a captain. She is this drow woman in like a golden armor with like purple cape with the same insignia as the flag, as the banner now. She says, what is the meaning of this, Savin? You have brought this savage beast to us. Execute it. We do not have time or the means to hold this feral creature. Please, he could be of use to us. He could be a proper slave. I assure you. And she looks and says, he will not be held in the same cell as Fenric. We need his expertise, not this goblin's. Put him somewhere in the back. Just chain him to a pipe. For I do not care what you do of his feralness, but not around Fenric. Yes, ma'am. And the 2 drow start leading you back through this entire old, dilapidated fortress.
How does Savan not have like big clearance? Isn't he like second in command of?
He's a bounty hunter to Laylira.
Yeah, he's not like in charge or anything.
Oh, he's not like second. I thought
No,
he was like second.
Oh no, he's a male in drow. He is not second to anything. He's just very good at killing stealthily, so that's why Laylira uses him for what she uses him for.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Is this the prisoner?
Yep, so you guys are led through this old dilapidated fortress, and Wretch, what you see is this large gate, like steel and iron bars holding this. This drow looks really fucking beat up and malnourished. You see he's laying on this dirt floor, and Savin gets up to him and he goes, he like kicks a rock through the gate and hits him, and Fenric, Savin, hello, sir. And he tries to stand up and salute him, and he goes, I do not want your traitorous salute. I have a new friend for you. Keep you company. You see he goes to chain you to like this box, and to the other 2 drow, he turns behind him and says, I have it from here. I assure you, they will have a wonderful time together. And the other 2 drow just kind of nod their head and they say, Savin, a word. And Savin is brought out, and before he leaves the room with you, Wretch, he looks at you and he winks and he goes, don't fuck this up. And he walks out with the other 2 drow. Wretch, you are now alone. Okay, Wretch, you see this drow just staring at you. He's malnourished. His cheeks are sunken in, and you're chained to a box with nothing in it. Like like a wooden crate.
Oh, he actually chained me to the box?
Yeah, he had to, but it's a box with nothing in it, so it's very easily removed.
Okay. I guess I kind of start breaking the box.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check to see if you can do that quietly.
Sleight of hand. That's a 27.
27. You break open the box where he like shut it on this like chain, and you escape. You do not know where Savin and the other two drow went, but they are out of like they went behind a door, so you are safe to do what you need.
Okay. Does Wretch have like any food in his bag by chance?
Yeah, I'll absolutely say you have some food.
Okay, I hand him like a piece of bread or just something I have.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, because he is one of the old drow, per se.
He thinks you're filth.
That's a 14.
With a 14, you give him some bread, and he hesitantly takes it, like snatches it out of your hand. He goes, "Why do you assist me, goblin? Our kinds do not get along very well. You must have another motive."
This is a prison break, motherfucker.
He looks so confused, and he goes, "Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, they'll kill us on sight."
I'm breaking you out now, okay? We have an inside me and the guy that chained me up.
What? What do you mean you have an inside?
Okay.
Well, even if we wanted to get out, the door is locked. The captain has the keys.
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand to see if I can lockpick.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 21.
Holy shit, you just rolled too good. You are starting to lockpick this door, and he goes, "Goblin, what are you doing? You'll get killed." And the door opens with a creak, and you see he steps into the light. Now he's a little bit better seen. He has white matted hair. He has no armor or weapons on him whatsoever. He just has like his generic clothes on that are ripped. You see he's battered and bloodied, and he says, "Wow, really kept your word, Goblin. I didn't think your kind was capable of that."
Red says like, we don't need to be getting guides involved in this conversation. And then Wretch takes like the top of like the barrel, you know, and he kind of straps like some rope together to kind of like make like a shield for him. Do you want me to do anything for like that? Or
I'll just say you could make that. That's pretty easy for you. You give him a shield, and he's like,
"Yeah,
what's the plan?"
Okay, so I am going to stealth over here.
Okay,
and then we're gonna climb down.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're gonna start climbing down.
Yep, because Wretch does have rope.
Okay, go ahead and give me a survival check to see how well you tie this rope. You guys are like, since it's a dilapidated fortress, you're able to climb through holes and kind of scoot along the wall here. You see this is a pretty big drop. This is a pretty high tower. And he looks down, and you guys are like back to the wall, scooting to the side. And he goes, "Oh, gods." Okay, go ahead and give me a survival check.
A 9.
Ooh.
Okay, with a 9, you start tying the rope, and you accidentally hit a block off, like a loose brick, and you hear shouting, and you hear Savan's voice, and you also hear the two drow voices as well.
Okay, I'm just like, don't fucking go, just go now.
Okay,
I tell him to go first.
Give me a stealth check first.
A fucking 14. God damn it.
About time you roll bad.
With a 14, Savan and the other two drows run past you into the room, and he goes, "The prisoners! They've broken out!" You see Savan pulls out his knife. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. Warren and Saeris, you are not technically in combat right now, so you guys are safe, right? Like, you guys are going to be in initiative, but you do not have to take turns until you are ready to.
Do we still got to roll, though, for initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I got an
I got a
8.
17.
Oh,
Nat
boy.
20.
Nice. Okay. Warren is up first, and then it is Savan. And then Wretch, what did you get?
17.
Oh, actually, it's Warren, then Wretch. And then at the end of initiative, unfortunately, Saeris, it is you.
Yeah. The freaking hiatus made me roll like shit.
It truly did.
Made everyone roll.
Okay. So, Warren, that is you. Do you want to hold your turn? You do hear shouting now. You do hear that.
Okay. Maybe it is go time.
Okay.
I am going to...
To give you the lay of the land, there is a drow in this makeshift watchtower, and you did not see the captain, the female, go back into the tower, but you did see the other two.
Okay. I lost my range spells, basically. So... This is kind of hard. Maybe we just go in. Maybe we just go in.
Okay. Do you want to just run in?
Yeah, oh, man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay. You start running, and the guard in the tower spots you. It's an ambush! Warren. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have range.
Do you want to do a dash action?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Up next is Wretch. Wretch, you hear shouting, and you also hear Savan in a tussle with these two drow inside of the room you just got out of. The drow guy looks to you, Wretch, the one that you are escorting, Fenric, and says, "What's going on? How many people are you with?"
Okay, so first question is, do the drow suspect that the dude that dropped us off is...
Savan is in combat right now.
Oh, he is in combat?
Yes,
okay.
sir. He is.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Fenric, there's currently 4 of us, and that he needs to stay over here hidden.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go help Sylvanas.
Okay, you kind of, since you're a little goblin and nibble, you just do a little like scratch thing with your little nails and climb up the wall, and you jump in, and you see Savan is in combat with these two drow. He's holding them off. He's a very, very skilled fighter. You jump in, and he goes, "It's a coup! They're working together!" And Savan looks back to you, Wretch, and he goes, "Wretch, now's your time!"
Okay, and then I will pull out the pistol.
Oh, you're just pulling out the gat right off the go, huh?
Yeah. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit is absolutely going to hit.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
14 damage. You do see that these guys are more of an elite warrior or elite class than the other drow that you fought originally. So these guys are a little bit beefier than them.
Would that be a sneak attack?
You know what? I think it would be.
Okay, so with that, it's gonna be an
because
additional
they're in
8
close
damage,
proximity.
8 damage?
plus an additional 3 damage for Fury of the Small.
Holy shit. You shoot this guy in the chest, and he has a breastplate on, so it kind of stops the bullet a little bit, but it does enter into his body, and he stumbles back, and he goes, "Oh, he's got a gun!" You see Savan is going to go straight for the one that you just shot, because he stumbled back and gave him an opening. That's only one attack that is going to hit from Savan. Holy shit, I rolled like dog shit. That is only... Wow. That is only 8 damage for Savan. Just 8. That's it. That is it.
How much health do these guys have?
They have a little bit more than the last guys.
Okay.
Savan stabs that drow in the stomach with his knife, and that drow that was just attacked is now gunning for Savan. He's going to take his short sword out. Oh, that's 2 attack. Or that both hits. Both hit him. That's not good. Okay, Savan is going to take 8 damage. You see Savan kind of slips up a bit because he thought he was going to secure that kill and wasn't able to. Savan is then pinned against the wall. That is the drow next to him. Savan and him are in combat. He's going to run. That drow is going to run past Savan to you, so he will be able to get an attack of opportunity off on him. So he's pinned against the wall, takes his knife out, You see he has like a hidden knife. That is going to hit. Oh my god, Savan. Another 8 damage, that's it. He is going to attack you, Wretch. You see he has a spear, and he is going to just rush at you with that spear. That is going to be a 15 and a 22 to hit.
So the 15... Let me check.
23 to hit, my bad.
Okay, wait, hang on. So it was a 15 and a 23?
15 and a 23, yes.
Okay, the 15 does not, the 23 does.
Okay. These guys don't do a ton of damage. They just have higher defense. So that is going to be 6 damage to you, Wretch, as he sticks you with a spear.
You said 6?
Yep. That is going to be the captain. The captain is going to run out. What is the meaning of this? You see, she runs to the entrance, Warren, and you see she is going to pull up her staff. She is going to cast... Oh, okay. She's going to cast a bolt. She can only cast 1. She can do 1 ranged attack and 1 melee. That is... Nope. Nope, that's a 2 on the dice. That is a 2 on the dice. You see, she shoots this green bolt of energy. You dodge the side, and you see when it hits this rock, it like sizzles. That is going to be the drow in the guard tower to you, Warren. He's going to shoot you with a bow. That is going to be a 24 to hit on one of them. The other one is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 does not. The 20 whatever does.
Okay. Again, these guys don't do terribly much damage, so you might be okay. Yeah, that's only 5 damage to you.
Only.
Yeah, you see he takes out his crossbow and shoots you with a little bolt. Saeris, that is now you.
Okay, let's go ahead and peek around that corner. Just move my 30 feet.
Oh, you want to move all?
Yeah. Move, yeah, a little closer, like closer to them.
Okay, so you run up, Saeris. Warren is rushing as fast as he can in this big, bulking armor.
Okay. How far away would you say I am from the closest person?
Oh, I'm sure you're very fine.
They're pretty much equal distance. One of them's up in the tower, and then the captain female is in the entrance of the brigade.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do good old firebolt to the one in the tower.
Okay. You want to use firebolt, or do you want to use like a spell? Like with not a cantrip?
Firebolt is fine.
Okay. You're going for the one in the tower?
Yep, that's going to be 18 to hit.
Absolutely is going to hit.
And that is 11 damage.
Oh, that's really good for a cantrip. Okay, you launch this bolt of fire into the tower, and you see it hits his arm and does damage him pretty good. Warren, we are now back up to you. You are full steam ahead, a train ready to go.
I do have a question about my firebolt, because it does say a flammable object hit by the spell starts burning if it's not being worn or carried. So would the watchtower catch on fire?
Oh, absolutely it would.
Sweet.
Yes. Nice, quick thinking.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see the tower erupts into flames, and he is going to have to get out of there if he wants to live. Good job. Yeah, the tower just erupts in flames. Warren, that's you.
Okay, any chance I can get up to the tower and topple it over this
Oh,
side?
you want to like attack the base?
Like, use strength or something to, like, push it over onto the captain.
Oh, you want to like break, because it's on 4 legs. It's like just a makeshift watchtower, and you want to like break one of the legs so it falls to the left onto the captain?
Yeah, basically, like, push and break the leg as I push.
Abso-fucking-lutely. That is awesome. It's going to be a pretty high strength check because it is pretty solid wood, but I love that idea, so I'm going to go ahead and give you advantage on that.
So, strength, not athletics?
I'll let you use athletics.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay, good thing I have advantage. 19.
19. Okay. With a 19, Here's what I'll say. The tower topples over. Okay. Go ahead and just give me a dex check just to get out of there as fast as you can. And if you fail, it is not going to be like kill you damage.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, with a 6, you go to try to get out of there, and it does just 2 damage to you. Very little amount. Then I will do a dex saving throw for the captain to jump out of the way. That is not going to do it. I'm also going to do fall damage. This tower was, I believe, that's 20 feet. Okay? But I will add 2 more d6s to that fall damage for the drow in the tower, since he's being toppled over. Okay. He's going to take 10 additional damage. Warren, you topple this over. How does it look? Like, what do you do to topple it over?
So I run over, and I cleave at it, cutting through, and then I put my weapon over my back and then just push my arms and just topple it over.
Yeah, you just hear a crack and the lumber just... You see it falls over, destroying some of the walls. Wretch, you just hear a big crash out in the front, and you see smoke is rising, hitting the cave ceiling, and the captain goes, "Ah, who are you?" Wretch, we are now back up to you. You are engaged in combat with a drow with a spear, and Savan is being pinned against the wall, having a close quarters combat.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the pistol and go for the one.
You will have disadvantage on that. He is within 5 feet of you.
I will be doing nimble escape.
Ah, wonderful.
So, I'm gonna aim for the one that is the weakest.
The one that's the weakest is the one that's battling Savan at the moment, and he is behind that wall. So you will not have line of sights on him if you move away.
I can see him.
Yeah, that's most certainly seeing.
I can see him.
Yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah, you can see like half of his body. Yeah, I'll say that.
Warhammer rules.
Warhammer rules.
I can see him.
Oh yeah, for the
He's got
audience,
cover.
we've been playing a lot of Warhammer, by the way. So now that's really seeping into this podcast now.
He has benefit of cover. What's your AP?
He has a -3 AP.
Oh my god.
He has
I have a
ballistic skills.
+5.
Yeah, ballistic skills of 2 hit.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the hit. That's gonna be a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
You're very flustered. You're trying not to hit Savan. You miss, and it pinks off of the iron bar. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
I took my attack.
Savan is then going to continue to battle this drow he is in combat with. Awesome.
Oh, you guys suck. What's going on?
We suck. Warren or Wretch and Savan are just struggling over here. That is going to be the drow that Savan is currently in combat with. I don't hit either. They are just in a struggle together. This drow, oh, you know what? I'm going to do an opposed strength check on Savan. The first die is for Savan, second is for drow.
Oh, nat 20.
A nat 20 and an 18. He goes to grab Savan and pull him so he can grapple him. But Savan is fighting both drow at the same time now. He is just an expert fighter. Okay, that is the captain's turn. She is going to... Let's see what she's going to do. She is going to do... She's going to hit darkness. Yes.
Okay.
So you see this cloud of black smoke erupts in a 15-foot radius. So the darkness spreads around like corners, and creatures with dark vision, you cannot see through this darkness. And non-magical light can't illuminate it. So you can't just use a torch, and the fire from the watchtower that was on fire cannot illuminate this. Real quick. So you guys just can't see through this. And it is a concentration spell for her. She is going to actually run backwards. Okay. So it is a cloud of darkness for 15 feet. So in that 15-foot circle, you cannot see anything.
Okay.
You see out of the smoke. Tell me if this is fair or not. Since you cannot see in there, I will do a surprise attack on Warren because the drow is jumping out of the black smoke to attack you.
If Warren has no sights on it, I say that's a surprise.
Yeah, he would not, because you can't see through that 15 feet.
Sure, but that's also not how darkness works, but... Sure.
They would the person jumping out of the darkness, unless they have dark vision, has disadvantage.
That's true, actually. Okay, yeah. So I'll just roll flat.
It's a drow, so yeah.
Well, creatures with dark vision can't move.
Inside have disadvantage. I mean, he's not inside though.
Nat 20 and an 18 to hit.
Okay. Yep. Both.
Okay, both hit. This is actually quite a bit of damage coming at you with two short sword attacks. One of them is a crit. Oof, that is 18 damage to you, Warren.
Ouch.
He jumps out of the black smoke and sinks a short sword into your shoulder. Saeris, you can't see the entrance anymore, but you can see the drow fighting Warren now.
Okay. So I can see him, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and... fuck, let's just do Firebolt again.
Okay, Firebolt again?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
13.
13 is not gonna hit.
Yeah.
You see the Firebolt just flies right through the black smoke. You're trying not to hit Warren. Speaking of that, do you want to move at all, Saeris?
No, I'm gonna stay back.
Okay. Warren, that is now your turn. You're locked in combat with this drow.
Okay. I am going to, I guess, just hit.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 is going to hit.
Okay, good. 23.
Holy shit, he is so weak. He's on 1 HP. You sink your greatsword into his stomach and go to pull. He grabs your blade with his bare hands. He's bleeding. You have never fought a warrior with such prowess and the will to live before. He just looks down at you and goes, I don't know who you are, surface dweller, but I promise you, I will bring your head to our queen Leilira. Wretch, that is now you.
Okay, first off, I am going to initiate stealth, and that's going to be a 17.
To hit?
No, for stealth.
Okay.
And then to attack, that's going to be a unnatural 20.
Oh boy, okay.
And then that's going to be 14 damage, plus my stealth.
14 damage? How do you want to kill this? You're going with the one with the spear, correct? Or the one that's fighting?
We're not doing damage drips over into the next one, correct?
No.
Hang on.
You get stealth attack as well.
So it's going to be 19 plus Fury of the Small. It's going to be 22 damage. Can I go for the one that's not damaged?
Yep.
That's going to be total of 22 damage, and I only have one more Fury of the Small.
Very weak. Very weak. Do you want to move or anything?
I'll stay here.
Okay. That is now back up to Sivan. He's just going to keep trying to kill this guy right in front of him. Oh, one is going to hit. Just one. He has not hit both attacks, not one time. That drow is looking very weak in front of him, but that is now up to him. They're just locked in a close combat. That is going to be one hit on Sivan. Sivan is going to get stabbed in the stomach for awesome 4 damage. Cool.
Yay!
The other one is going to go for Sivan as well. He's just right there. That is also going to be hit on Sivan as well with his spear. Sivan is looking kind of weak now. That is going to be 9 damage to him. He's looking a little worse for wear. He's like bleeding. He's got a lot of marks on him, a lot of deep wounds. That is now going to be the captain in the front entrance to you guys. She is going to move to the darkness and go for Warren, but she can't see him, so I'm going to give her disadvantage on her attack.
I actually don't even think she can even attack. You wouldn't even have line of sight at all.
No, I guess you're right.
I mean, she can kind of guess where I'm at, I suppose, but
she's actually going to sit back and hold action.
okay.
That is the drow right on you, Warren. He's looking very weak. He's losing steam, and he's absolutely losing steam. Does not hit anything. Saeris,
Yay.
That
is now to you.
All right. Okay. You said he was low?
If you hit, you kill him.
Okay.
He's that low.
I'm not even gonna waste a level slot then. I'm just gonna go. If I move up, will I be within 30 feet of him?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna use poison spray.
Is that a cone? Like what type of? Is it just straight line cone? Also, you said within 15.
Within 30. It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
One action range, 30 feet. Components VS. Duration instantaneous.
You know what's wild? Drow use poison like for everything.
Yeah.
And they're not immune to it. I was trying to look to make sure he was not immune to it, and he's not.
Yeah, it doesn't say, like, it just says you spray toxic mist at a creature within range, make a ranged spell attack against the target on hit. Target takes 1d12 poison damage.
Okay, go ahead and see if you hit.
17.
17's
like
absolutely gonna hit.
Cone, but maybe I'm mistaken.
And that's going to be 13 damage.
Oh, he's so dead. How do you kill him with the poison spray?
So I see, like, he's still on Warren, so I'm going to run up, and I'm going to basically shoot poison at, like, his eyes, so, like, it, like, blinds him, and then I'm going to shoot it again, and it's going to, like, basically evaporate him.
Oh, okay, like, just melts him?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, Warren, that's you. Saeris just killed the drow you were locked in combat with.
Okay.
You have the darkness right in front of you.
I'm gonna chill inside of it.
Okay, you go inside of the darkness.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself, though.
Okay.
For bonus.
All right. Wretch, we are now up to you.
Alright.
Both of them are looking very weak, by the way.
Oh, reliable. I got a +6. So it's going to be an 8 for stealth.
8 for stealth. That is not going to beat it. Their passive perception is much higher.
Okay. To attack, it's going to be a 25.
Oh, that's
with
going to hit.
11 damage.
Okay, which one are you going for?
Just whichever one's the weakest, I guess.
Okay. So the one with the spear, how do you want to kill this one?
I just aim for his dome.
Okay, yeah, you shoot him and he like falls back on top of a table, just blood sprays out of his head, he falls backwards. The other drow looks to him and he goes, "No! Oh, you son of a bitch!" Rich, do you have another attack, correct?
I do not.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
I can do.
That's Savan. Come on, Savan, you got this. Rich just killed one. Look cool in front of a little goblin. You got this. One is going to hit. If he rolls well enough, he could theoretically kill it. Holy shit, he does. You see, you shoot that drow, and it gives him enough room to finally be able to move, takes the knife and stabs the drow in the bottom of the chin, right through his head, and pushes him off. Savan runs into the doorway to look at you, and he goes, "Wretch, we gotta help him out in the entrance. Where is Fenric?"
He's hiding. He's safe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you just hear, "I'm over here." He's, oh, yes. Savan is going to use his movement to run up next to you. That is now the captain. Now, I don't know how darkness works when both creatures are inside. Would you say they couldn't hit each other at all, or just disadvantage?
It's disadvantage.
It's disadvantage for both.
Okay.
You could say it in the description.
She is going to run into the darkness with you, Warren.
But wait, hang on. If the creature has dark vision, they can see.
No, they can't.
No, they can't.
They
Nope.
can't?
No, it's magical darkness. It completely makes basically everyone blind.
Yep. So with disadvantage,
Yes, it is
she was still able to get a 17.
No.
Does that not hit?
No.
Okay. That was her first attack. She's gonna go for her second attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, she runs in with her staff and just swings wildly.
I just forgot I have 2 attacks.
Ah, yes.
What an idiot.
Warren?
I could have literally one turn to that drow. Whatever.
Yeah, she swings wildly. Her staff just swinging over her head. You're like tripping on debris, and you're like on the ground. She goes to hit. You roll to the left. Saeris, that is you. You are not able to see Warren and her, but you see like explosions of green energy every time she strikes something inside this black cloud. If you go into the cloud, you'll be able to have disadvantage to hit her, but outside of the cloud, you are not able to actually hit her at all.
Okay, let's go inside the cloud. And then, so disadvantage, is she, can I get a little insight? Is she low or no?
She's not low at all.
Okay.
She hasn't even been touched.
All right.
No, she got hit with the tower. She did get some damage done to her.
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone else in this building?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
Okay, so if I were to do like instead of like a hit, like a saving throw spell, would she just roll 2 of them?
Ooh, that is a good. What spell are you casting?
It would be Mind Spike.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't actually know that.
That is
I
a good
imagine.
question.
Well, it's psych damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say no. There would be no disadvantage on that.
I
at
don't
all.
think so either, because we've also said canonically that Saeris is a seer and she can contact minds and stuff.
Mhm.
So I literally think you just found a way around darkness.
Would she get disadvantage on her
no,
saving throw?
She would not. No.
No, she would
Okay.
not.
But like, if you did like a Dex saving throw, yeah, she would.
Yes.
It's wisdom.
But I mean, that would. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that would.
Okay.
She would be able to do that since that's in her head.
What is the saving throw?
13.
13.
Drow are very good with wisdom.
Nah, mine's not that high.
She's actually more intelligence, to be honest. She is going to beat it though.
Okay, you take half.
Okay.
Oh, that's ass. You take 8. 8 damage.
That's not terrible. How does it look with the mind spike?
So with the Mind Spike, I kind of rub my hands together and create like a ball of energy, and then you see it like vanishes, and then all of a sudden she like grabs her head, like it's just in her mind. Her head is just sharp pain through her head.
Yeah. So you hear her just and she stops attacking you for a minute, Warren, and she's like looking around the darkness. She goes, "I know, the only drow to do such trickery. Saeris, you witch!" Warren, that's you.
I can hear her talking, and I'm like, "Thanks for giving up your position."
Wait, shit! Go ahead. Disadvantage.
Well, I'm doing a touch, inflict wounds.
Oh wait, I need to actually. She's probably going to make this, but it is a concentration spell. So, actually, I need to roll. Okay, that is going to stay up.
Mine is a touch.
I would say disadvantage still, because you
Okay.
have to like grab her and find her. You know.
Well, it's a con saving throw.
Okay, her con is actually pretty good.
Oh, so so she gets advantage, or she
No.
gets disadvantage?
You get disadvantage to touch.
It's a con.
Oh, you're right. You're right. She's just gonna roll flat because it has nothing to do with movement.
No.
That is only a 10.
Nope.
Okay.
What is that? Okay. Sorry, my game is bugging. This is gonna be 3d10 of necrotic.
Oh my god.
21.
How does it look?
Shit.
That was a lot of damage to her.
I'm like, thanks for talking, and I just literally double hand choke her and just starts to rot her.
Yeah, and you feel her energy, her life force sucking up and going into your body. Wretch, that is you.
Okay, so Wretch is going to run to like here,
Okay.
and I guess I can use my dash action.
Yep. Yeah, so when you get into this room, this is the second floor of the tower. There's a massive hole in the middle of this dilapidated tower, and you have a door that leads to a balcony
Can you
to the
open this
front, and there's a balcony on the east and the west side.
door? Okay, so I can basically get to the end of this balcony. Can I see anybody?
No, because the darkness is clouding all three of them.
Okay, so there's no one else in the courtyard or anything?
Yep. Actually, speaking of that, I forgot again. She's going to roll concentration. Oh, nuh-uh. Wretch, you see the darkness dissipates, and you do see her, Warren and Saeris. Warren is pulling the life force from her.
Me and the captain are getting kinky. I'm
Yeah,
choking
you're
her.
getting kinky. Yeah, she loves it.
What?
Okay, that is Savan. He is going to dash action as well. Up to you, Warren, or Wretch, my bad. That is going to be the captain. She is pissed. Oh, she's mad. Mad to the bone.
Bad to the bone.
She is going to do 2 attacks on you, Warren. She is going to use her blade.
She has a sword?
Yep, she has a little dagger. It's like a short sword.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that is a nat 20
Yeah.
on one of them. Go ahead and give me a con saving throw of 13.
What? Gosh, dude. 10. Even in fucking D&D Beyond, I can't roll, dude.
Okay, for normal damage, you're going to be taking 12 damage.
Oh, I'm getting poisoned.
Yep. And then poison damage for 7. And now you are poisoned.
What does
Saeris, that
mean
is you.
exactly?
I believe you have disadvantage. Let me go ahead and look those rules up just to be sure.
Been playing D&D for so long, and I still don't even really know what poison.
It's because no one uses poison. No one uses it. All right. Poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Gotcha.
So you have just disadvantage on everything until it's cured.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Saeris, that is you.
I'm gonna walk up to her and do chill touch.
Okay.
Chillard.
Wow, she's just getting necrotic damage all day.
Hit her
13.
with chillards.
13 to hit?
Yep.
13 does not hit, Saeris.
Oh my god!
Warren, we're up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use 5 to cure my poison, and then 5 to heal me. For
Nice.
my last.
That's your bonus action, right?
Yep.
Man, paladins, poisoning them is not good.
Yeah, forget attacking this bitch with spells. I'm going in.
You going blade?
22?
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm just gonna do one at a time because I might kill her. 17 for first?
17 damage?
Yeah.
Ow.
Not dead?
No, not yet.
Okay. Another attack? 11.
11 is not gonna hit. You bury your greatsword into her chest, and she just like throws it out. She is a fighting spirit. These drow warriors are extremely good and have a lot of prowess to them. Wretch, that is now you. You can see her through those little like castle grates, you know, the port.
Okay.
I think called portcullises.
Okay, so I have a longbow that can reach 150 feet. How far away is she?
She is 120 feet.
Okay, I will use the longbow.
Okay.
It didn't hit. It's okay.
Ah, I see. Yeah, you got to shoot the bow, and it just pink. She is in a bad spot. Well, I actually don't think Savan can actually hit with anything. Oh no, he can. Yeah. Okay, he's going to shoot his crossbow at her. Both of those are going to hit, and that's actually pretty decent damage to her. That is going to be 20 damage. She is very, very weak. You see, Savan just loads a bolt into his crossbow, shoots her in the side, loads another one, shoots her again. That is her now. She can't really do much. Oh. She looks to you, Saeris. She knows she's going to die. She knows it is inevitable. She has many people on her. She looks to you, Saeris, and she goes, "You will never be the leader that Leylira is. She leads us to salvation, and we will overtake the surface, and everyone will grovel at her knees." And she is actually going to, with disadvantage, she's going to go for you, Saeris, with her bolt of green energy. First one doesn't hit. She's very flustered. The second attack, holy shit. Saeris, does a 14 hit you?
Barely.
Oh. Bad. All right, Saeris, you're going to take 10 damage.
Can I do shield as a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Very
let's do
good.
that.
How does that look when you cast shield?
So once she says that, I say, "Eat shit and die, bitch," and then I cast my shield, and it's like a bubble around me.
Yeah, you see the green bolt like cascades over this bubble. That is now you, Saeris.
All right,
If you hit, you get the kill.
let's do firebolt.
All right.
Oh my god, 12! No!
No!
Oh my god.
You shoot the firebolt at her, and she blocks it, and she goes, "Yeah? Well, you're gonna eat shit and die too, bitch!" Warren, that is you. This is the end of her terror.
All right. Does a 23 hit?
Warren, you cannot possibly not kill her, so go ahead. And
Sorry, I
how
just
do you
started-
finish the captain off?
So I just uppercut her with my gauntlet, just hurt her bad, and then I grab her by the shoulder and I toss her on the floor, and I'm like, "I don't want the pleasure of killing you. Saeris, take it from here."
And she looks up at you after saying that. She goes, "Saeris, no." She has like a hurt, like almost a broken jaw. She goes, "Saeris, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. You don't want to do this."
shut up, and then I'll fucking stomp my boot into her head.
Oh, just fucking wait! You see the captain lays lifelessly on the floor, and combat is over. Just the crackling fire inside a cave that echoes every sound. Wretch, Fenric, and Savan come down to meet you guys. And Fenric goes, Lady Saeris. And you see he bows down and he says, if it's worth anything, Lady Saeris, I did not want to work with Leilira. From what I saw, she was leading us into a warpath that could not be won. Thank you for saving me, Savan, Saeris. And he looks to both you, Warren, and Wretch, and surface dwellers.
Oh,
you see
stop
Savan
telling me that.
Savan puts his hand on his shoulders and goes, No, we don't say that. We don't say that. That's very rude. He goes, Oh, my bad. My apologies, sir. And Savan says, Fenric, we did rescue you for a purpose. Do you still have those explosive knowledge? And he nods his head and, yes, sir, I do. And I'm glad to use them. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Whoa!
Ooh. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, was that loud? I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. That was extremely loud.
Sorry.
Oh, boy. Caden, we haven't done this in a long time. Where can they find us?
If you're enjoying the adventure, don't forget to leave us a review. It really does help the show grow. For bonus content, behind the scenes, and more, you can check out our Patreon at the 3 Rolling Tears.
You can find us on Instagram at the 3 Rolling Tears and on X on T3R Podcast. That's the number 3. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I just was not prepared. That's my fault, everybody.
Hey, we've been gone for a month and a half. It's all good. This was
I had the first sticky note, but all the social media.
no worries. And Mason, do we have any special announcements or sponsors for this episode?
Yeah, as always, we have Dubby.gg. We're basically always sponsored with them. So if you use the code T3, that's the number 3 R pod, all caps, at checkout and then you get 10% off on your entire purchase.
Love it. I love it. And Whitney, is there anything you'd like to plug at the end of the episode?
I'm having a great time. If you want to see me in more episodes, comment below. And, maybe I'll guest star again. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe she will. We'll see. We'll see about the guests. If they don't like you, you're not coming back. I'm sorry, Whit.
Guys, please.
Maybe at the end of this episode. Yeah.
Please.
Tune in next week to see if she makes it back. Because if you guys don't like her, we'll just kill her off screen.
No,
She'll have an off-screen death.
guys, please.
Yay!
You guys want women representation. You want newbie.
That's true.
Newbie
It has been a blast.
Yeah.
It's been a blast teaching you in this. But
Thanks.
that wraps up this episode. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.